What's going on, everyone? Talen here, and welcome to another uniform review video. Alright, so we've got the Spider-Verse uniforms here. So we've got Miles 2099 and Spider-Woman all getting uniforms, which is quite nice because I'm definitely looking forward to hopefully that Spider-Woman uniform being good, because I've been wanting to use her again because I ranked her up when she first came out. Got her transcended, and well, she was a bit underwhelming, so hopefully this uniform will fix it. But you're going to be starting off with the first uniform on the list here, and that is going to be Miles Morales. So here we have Miles Morales in his Across the Spider-Verse uniform. So go ahead and take a look at the effects here. So it changes all the effects, both of his passives and his leadership. Increase chain hit damage by 15%, decrease damage received from supervillains by 30%. Okay, looks like it changes his, probably just changes the animation for his tier 3, I'm assuming. Don't really know because I don't have him at tier 3. And now we have his tier 2 passive, which is going to be guaranteed dodge by 25%. Damage dealt to supervillains 120, so we're keeping that. Increased skill by 35 and bonus damage by 30%. 4-star passive, ignore dodge by 25%, and decrease damage received by 15%. Love the ignore dodge, always happy to see that. And then for his leadership here, he's got all allies get 6% speed, and then he gives himself a 70% attack buff. So kind of the opposite of his doppelganger one here, because that gave Carnage, I think, 70%. Yeah, 70% to Carnage. So now he gives it to himself here with this uniform. So that's actually quite nice, self-buffing leadership, but he can't really give it to anyone else, which is a little annoying. But if you're going to be using him as your main DPS, then of course this is a really good addition, because then you could put 2 supports with him and get the most out of him. First skill, we don't really have anything too crazy there. Same with the second skill. Third skill, increase all attack, all defense by 45%. We have 5% speed and 30% crit rate. All right, so we should be able to get our crit rate maxed out pretty easily. We have damage immunity for 5 seconds. We have increased damage by 100% for 1 attack. And then the 5th skill, we've got a 20% heal with 3 seconds of invincibility. So we had no accumulation. Wait, where was there's the tier 3. Did the tier 3 have it? Yeah, the tier 3 is the one that had the accumulation. Okay. So he is one of those characters. And it is 100% accumulation. Okay, for 1 attacking. All right, let's go ahead and hop into the skill preview here and see what his skills will look like with this uniform. Oh wait, he's got his tier 4. Okay, I did not realize that. So he's got a tier 4 as well. First skill. Okay, webs everyone up, swinging around. It's got an iframe. That's really good. Second skill, iframe at the end, but he webs them. Oh, he webs them partway through. So, okay. Third skill. There's an explosion, some punches, and a lightning blast. The 4th skill. That's really cool looking animation. All right, so 4th skill, dashing around. He is in a full iframe, right? Yeah, full iframe. Very good. Okay, the 5th skill. Whoa. That was a really cool looking animation. Got Spider-Gwen coming in there. Nice. I like that animation quite a bit. And then the tier 3. I don't remember what the tier 3 was before. I mean, it's pretty cool. Maybe I've never seen his tier 3. Okay, I mean, all of that looks good. So which skills had which? The accumulation is on the tier 3, so that's going to be when you get your main burst of damage. So you probably just want to be spamming skills to keep getting your tier 3 up. So that has the buff. What does this have? This has the 1 attack, and then this has all defense done with the HP recovery and that. Okay, so I don't know. 3, 4, 5, or do we want to do 3, 5? Yeah, 3, 5, 4. Maybe 3, 5, 4. Come on, go into. Well, the 4 was a little delayed there. What do they suggest? 3, 5, 4. Okay, that was the one that was looking a bit better. And then for the tier 3, do they think we can cancel it right away? Yes, okay. Interesting. All right. Not bad, not bad. So he's looking pretty good. It's just that accumulation being on the tier 3. I guess it was always like that, but like I said, I never really ranked him up. I still just stuck with this uniform here because I liked the doppelganger uniform, which was pretty cool. But overall, I mean, personally, I'm not a big fan of Miles. I just never really liked the character. He looks pretty good here with this uniform, though. I'm thinking he's going to be pretty strong. He has his tier 4. He can get to level 80. The uniform skill animations look really nice, but for now, I'm going to be passing on this uniform because I have no plans right now to get him to tier 3, so I wouldn't really be able to fully use the uniform because I wouldn't be able to use him in World Boss Legend without having my tier 3. But if you like Miles Morales, this uniform is looking pretty strong, if I'm being honest here. I like like I said, the animations look good. It looks like there's a lot of hits going on there. It looks like from his buffs here, he should be hitting pretty hard, but probably going to be on your tier 3 rotation that you're really going to see him shine. But he does have 12 seconds of for the accumulation there, so that'll be enough to get, you know, their full rotation when you use the tier 3 skill, then probably halfway through your next whole rotation anyway. So yeah, he's looking good. So let's move on to the next uniform here, which is going to be 2099, which this is one I'm a little more excited about because I do like 2099. All right, so it changes both of his passives, and then he has increased chain hit damage by 20%, decreased basic damage received by 20%, and increased basic damage dealt to boss types by 20%. So a little bit of everything there. So now his tier 2 passive. So guaranteed dodge 30%, skill damage 40, and bonus damage by 40%. Okay. We've got activation when hit, get a barrier for 3 hits, gives him invisibility, which I believe that's exactly the same. It was always a barrier invisibility. Is it on a shorter cooldown maybe? When hit, 2 second, 2 second. Where's the cooldown? Can this just proc whenever? Because this is barrier for 2 seconds, invisibility, ignore targeting 2 seconds, and then there's no, oh, there's, why didn't I look all the way down to the bottom? 5 seconds, so you only have 3 seconds of downtime. Okay. First skill, nothing too crazy there. Second skill, nothing there. Third skill, we have all attack by 50%. Fourth skill, we've got a 15% heal with all attack, all defense by 60%. That's pretty good. Speed 1%, crit rate by 30%. Okay. And then the fifth skill, okay, cool. He does have accumulation. So 10% when attacking, but it's only 0.4. Wait. 0.5% of critical rate. All basic attack for each 1% of pure damage accumulated. So this one's a little different. So it's based off his crit rate. Increased crit rates. Yeah, so all basic attack for each 1%. That's interesting. I wonder if that's going to be better or worse. Guess we'll have to see, but that's only a 40%. So 40% overflow on his damage. Yeah, I'm kind of curious to see how that one plays out there. But let's go ahead and hop into the skill preview, see what his skill animations look like here. Alright, so first skill. Okay, kind of unimpressive there, just does a little bit of dashing around. Alright, can you... Where's the... Yeah, the cooldown. Alright. So yeah, just does a little dash there. So not too crazy. Second skill. Ooh, second skill is a little cooler. It does take a little while to get into that iframe though, which is kind of annoying. Third skill. Oh, okay, so you can just launch that and cancel into another skill. Alright, that looks good. Fourth skill. Okay. Can we... Okay, we can cancel that one as well. Fifth skill. Alright, pretty much very similar to his previous fifth skill with his old uniform. Alright, so we can cancel a lot of stuff. So we want to do just 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Can we instant cancel this? What do we get from the third skill again? Let me see if I'm missing anything from that. Third skill was the webbing in those guys, so... Okay, yeah, we still get it with an instant cancel. Alright, yeah, so 3-5-4 is looking good to me. What do we got here? 3-4-5. They want to do it that way? Wait, yeah, that's what I've been doing. What am I saying? 3-4-5, yeah, that's what I was doing there. So now here, yeah, end with the awakening skill. Okay. Or the tier 3, I mean, not the awakening skill. Ooh, very cool. He's just getting his tier 3 with this update, right? I don't remember him having a tier 3 before. So yeah, he's looking pretty good. Yeah, so we'll be picking up this uniform here. I'm going to try him out. I'm going to get him to tier 3. So that one looks good. But now let's move on to Spider-Woman, which is the one I'm the most excited about. So Spider-Woman here. So we have, of course, the Cross the Spider-Verse look here. Changes all of her passives and her leadership. And then, so she's going to be a support here, for at least for her uniform passive, which is going to be applying to all Spider Sense allies. Decrease chain hit damage received. Decrease chain hit damage by 30% when attacked. Ignore dodge by 25%. Very good. Increase basic attack dealt to boss types by 35%. Looking pretty strong there. The ignore dodge, a premium, I love that. And then we have 35% damage to boss types, and then we have a little bit of survivability there by decreasing chain hit damage received. Very nice. So, awakening skill, is it actually getting changed? I don't remember what her old awakening skill is. In terms of the buffs, it's probably just an animation change, because that looks like what they always gave the awakening skills in terms of the buffs. And then the passive here, increase chain hit damage by 20%, increase guaranteed dodge by 30%, 35% skill damage, and 35% bonus damage. Okay. 4-star passive, increase lightning damage by 30%, decrease damage received by 25%. Leadership is applies to allies with Spider Sense, increase all attack by 40%, and then activation when debuffed. Applies to allies with Spider Sense, remove all debuffs. All right, so that's good. At least they fixed her leadership, because her leadership before was tied to them, or tied to you or your ally with Spider Sense getting debuffed. So you had to get debuffed, have that debuff removal trigger to get your 40% attack. Now you just always get the 40% attack. So that's a good fix there. First skill, nothing too crazy there, nothing crazy there. Third skill, damage immunity for 6 seconds. We have all attack by 40%, all defense by 15%, and 1% speed. Okay. Fourth skill, 15% heal, super armor. Okay. Increase defense by 30%. And then the fifth skill, we've got a 50% chance to penetrate pretty much everything there. Super armor, barrier, shield, all damage immune except for invincibility. Okay. And then she gets invincibility for 3 seconds. Increase all attack, all defense by 60%, 5% speed, 30% crit rate. That's annoying. So they did not give her accumulation. I have a feeling this uniform is not going to fix her problem then of low damage, because her damage just wasn't great before. Well, let's hop into the skill preview, see what it looks like. I already have her transcended, so I'll pick up the uniform just to see if there's a difference in her damage, but not too hopeful now that I saw there's no accumulation, because accumulation makes a big difference. Okay, the first and second skill are not very impressive. She's not in an iframe for that. And why does this keep defaulting to doing that? Yeah, not too impressive there. Third skill. Okay, at least she's in an iframe for that. Not very long though, and it takes her a minute to get into the iframe, but she has how many seconds of invincibility or damage immunity? It was 6 seconds. Okay, so that should be fine. Okay, fourth skill. Ooh, I mean, it's a cool animation, but she's not in iframe at the start there. Is this the one that gives her the 3 seconds of invincibility? No, it gives her the heal and super. Okay. And then the fifth skill. Yep, comes out on the bike there. Okay, at least this one's a full iframe. Got lots of stuff going on there. Alright, so can we cancel anything? No, cannot cancel that. Without this, no. So nothing looks like you can cancel it. So I want to just do that into this one probably. So get the damage immunity to transfer from the third skill to when I'm using the fourth skill. And then once the fourth skill... Oh, okay, so need to wait a little longer from the fourth skill, or does... If we cancel it, does this... No, want to get the explosion at the end. There. Okay, and then we can cancel. Seems a little tricky to play here. You're going to need a CTP of Judgment on her. Yeah, that's kind of what I like right there. So, third skill, get that buff, pass over, do that, and then that. Yeah, so that's probably what we're going to do. Instant cancel 3, go into 4, let 4 play all the way out, and then go into 5. What does the Awakening skill look like? What's the changes? No changes. Yeah, I don't see any changes here on the animation. It's the same animation that it was before. Oh, okay. What do they suggest? 3, 5, 4? Can you cancel 5? Oh, I didn't even try to cancel 5. So 3. Can't really cancel 5. Alright, so how long does it want us to play this out? Until you hit the ground. Oh, then it wants us to cancel that out pretty quick. Okay. Okay, I guess that looks better since you can cancel out the 5. But wants to wait till you... wanted me to wait till I hit the ground right when she jumps off the motorcycle, or right when she's landing on the motorcycle. You can cancel that one. But boom, boom, boom. Okay, I guess that makes her a little more damage proc friendly if you just don't wait for that right there. I don't know, definitely still looks like you want a CTP of Judgment on her, which I took my judgments off of her a while ago when she just wasn't performing well. But like I said, no accumulation on the uniform. I don't have high hopes that it's actually going to fix her problem. But let's go ahead and test her out really quick. Let me see. I don't think I actually put anything on her in terms of Ovilus or CTPs. We're looking for... There she is. Yeah, because I just unequipped that and then I didn't put anything else back on. Okay, so no artifact. Stage 6, Power of Angry Hulk. Do we need to level any of those up? No, we don't. Okay. Alright, well, that's what she's looking like. So yeah, let's just go try her out real quick, just to see what she can do with this uniform, see if it looks any more impressive. Character overview, what is this? That's new. Haven't really messed around with everything since the update. But yeah, let's go test her out. Actually, we'll probably do a baseline do with this uniform, and then we'll switch or with her base kit, and then we'll switch over to the uniform, see if we see a big difference or not. Okay, so we're just gonna hop into Null for the testing here because it's a little more consistent. I can just see how much damage she does while he's sitting there on his throne. We have the base look here. We're gonna just use double supports. We could use other supports, but I'm just gonna stick with these two for now. As you can see, we have her old leadership here, which is tied to being debuffed, which is really annoying to get that 40% attack, and it still only lasts for 12 seconds. But yeah, let's go ahead and hop in. We'll give her, yeah, dodge, ignore, that'll work. And see, I guess, how much damage she does. I don't remember what her rotation is. It's been so long, but I believe you had to kind of let her 4th and 5th skill play out. I don't think there's really anything you could cancel with her base kit here. I remember, I think it was just, cancel 3 and then go into like 5. We get knocked back, which is a little annoying. The bar is barely moving. We're going to avoid using the Awakening skill for now. I just want to see what her base skills can do. We'll go for... We'll just do this 30 seconds here since we hit the phase change anyway. So it's like 52 bars in 30 seconds, or we're at the 52 bars. Okay. So now let's switch to her new uniform. And it should be pretty obvious if she's going to be doing better or not. Even if we had a bad run with either of them, we should see hopefully a big change in damage. I mean, at the very least, we get a guaranteed 40% increase to our attack from the leadership. Because I don't remember, did we get debuffed at all when I just did that initial run? All right, so I'm going to do 3, 5, 4. And then we'll probably just do 2 to fill in some time. Okay, that's definitely a lot better. So I can hit the ground, do that with the bike. So I already have 52 bars in like half the time. All right, so at least she's doing more damage, so that's good. Come on, get off me. Yeah, not having none of that. Boom, boom, and boom. All right, maybe she can do decent damage here, because this is with nothing. She has no Ovilus, no CTP, nothing equipped like that. Can we... What do we have to bump up to? Not male, not male. Could we do this here? Yeah, all of them are human as well, so perfect. Let's just bump up to a stage 15 and see what we can do here with that. Okay, so... Oh, she's still doing some damage. I do like the leadership because the debuff removal is actually very, very good. Because we have all the blade twisters, we've got the poison puddles, we've got all those kind of things that just will eat away at your health, and having that debuff removal is so nice. Yeah, so there, that was 30 seconds, we got to 52 bars after moving up 6 stages. So she got like a 6-stage bump in damage with this uniform. Okay, so I don't think I have a CTP of Judgment right now, though. Now, say I might give her a CTP of Judgment to give her another chance, but I don't think I have any. Oh no, I do. Oh, that's right, I had unequipped characters recently. That's why I have all these here, because I had just gone through and looked at characters I haven't used in forever and been like, am I really going to use them? I think I'll just unequip these CTPs. So... I can give her a judgment, so let me know in the comments below if you think I should do that or not, so that will be a future video. But in terms of all the uniforms here, again, because of the lack of accumulation, I think she's going to end up being a little bit underwhelming, especially if you're trying to use her at higher stages, but it definitely is a big increase to her, base kit, so the uniform does do its job and give her a nice rework and bump up her damage, but it just doesn't really seem like it would be enough to kind of compete with some of your top characters, to have her be one of your, staples and maybe one of your 5 teams that you use for clearing every day. So that's kind of the impression I'm getting there. Miles actually looks like he's going to be quite a beast. He looks like he's going to be very strong with that uniform with the accumulation. The skill animations look really good. It looks like a lot of hits, good AoE, good survivability. So he's looking really strong. And then 2099, he looks good, but I need to try him out. I need to see what that accumulation does. It's going to be relying on that new kind of accumulation that he has for the crit rate accumulation, which is kind of interesting. So I'll be ranking him up to tier 3 and then trying him out, see what he can do. But 2099, even with when he first came out and when he first got that old uniform, he was actually still really strong, doing like some of the best DPS in the game. So we'll see if that maybe carries over with this new uniform. So that's going to be my initial impressions. Let me know in the comments below which uniforms you picked up, which you were most excited about, which ones you've tried out as well. I'll be curious to know. But that's going to be it for this video. Hopefully you enjoyed, and of course I will catch you in the next one.